David Lee from TradeVibes. Welcome, David.
Good afternoon. I'm Dave. This is Peter. We're from TradeVibes, the best way to discover, research, and share information and opinions about startup companies. In many ways, TradeVibes is like the Web 2.0 Expo. When you come to the Web 2.0 Expo, you come and you hear about hundreds of companies that come and showcase their innovative products and solutions. On TradeVibes, you can learn about all the cool things that our companies are doing, their cool products and cool ideas. The difference is you get to do that in the comfort of your own home. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get any cool swags or win an iPod, unless you come to our booth. Let's get started. On TradeVibes, you can browse through featured companies or a list of recently edited companies, which are the companies that got added by our community users or edited recently. You can also search for companies. For example, all 6 of the Launch Pad companies are actually on TradeVibes. If you want a more personalized experience, you can actually go through our discovery flow where you tell us what your interest areas are. We'll then customize it and show you only companies that match those interest areas. Along the way, you can tell us whether you like or dislike what we showed you. And our proprietary algorithm will show you more companies, startup companies, that match your interest and what you like, and not the ones that you dislike. TradeVibes, as well as Web 2.0 Expo, is also about the community. You guys. The community coming together to participate, to discuss, to share. TradeVibes is driven by our community of users. They come to our site from around the world to add startup companies, add news about these companies, discuss and share their opinions about these companies. By harnessing the power of our community, we're able to leverage the wisdom of the crowd. You can think about TradeVibes as Wikipedia for startups meets Yelp. On the one hand, we aggregate facts and news about these companies, but we also aggregate opinions from our community members. By leveraging the wisdom of the community, we're able to show you which startups are hot and which ones are not so hot. We're very pleased to announce today the launch of our top movers list, which is a view into the wisdom of our community. By looking at the list, you can see which companies our community members think are the most likely to succeed and which ones are not. It's comforting to see that TradeVibes is on the top bullish list. Now that you pick the company that you're interested in, you can do a deep dive and find out a lot more information about the company. You can look at the quick overview description, see who the key people are, look at funding information, who their investors are. You can also look at their products, you can read up on the bio of the key people. Because it's a wiki, if the bio doesn't exist, you can go in and edit it and add it yourself. You can read up on news articles that we grab from around the web, or news articles that was submitted by our users. Read up on discussions, and also do competitive analysis. Because TradeVibes is a wiki, we actually have the most up-to-date information about competitors, because as soon as a competitor emerges, our users can go in and add and update that information. You can also easily do competitive analysis by looking at the competitive web traffic among competitors. For example, in this case, you'll see that Mint is doing quite well against its competitors in terms of traffic. Now that you have all this information about the company, you can actually share your opinion about the company by voting bullish or bearish about the company. You can also read up on what our community members have said in terms of why they believe this company is going to succeed and why they're bearish on the company. You can vote on whether you agree or disagree with those comments. You can also add your own opinion on why you believe the company will succeed or not. Web 2.0 is also about distributed content. So, we have a wealth of information about all of these startup companies. A lot of it we grab ourselves, but a lot of it are contributed by our community. As such, our community also has access to all the information that we have through our customizable widget. You can specify what information you want to show and which ones you want to hide. Simply copy and paste the code onto your blog or your website, and voila, you have your own company profile. We hope that you enjoyed our service, and please come by our booth. Thank you very much.
Thank you.